My name is Lulu, and I am a flanker chaser. So let me tell y'all what I did to get my hair. Have y'all been seeing those TikToks where they doing the hair flip thing? Put it up here. So I tried to do it. And this is how my hair came out. It didn't work quite the way it did. I'm gonna try that though. I'm gonna try to do the hair flips thing. I just gotta get everything to do it. What do y'all think? So anyway, how y'all doing? I'm not going to say what this is about. I think this kind of like redundant because there's a title, there's a thumbnail. It should be like obvious, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, but let me just give a kind of vibe to it. So I'm not going to say, oh yeah. Okay. Today we're talking about the flankers, perfume flankers. And for people who are kind of new to that, that means like, there is, a OG fragrance. They call it the pillar fragrance. And then there are the ones that come after it. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are based on that fragrance. And then they're the little extras, the flankers, the ones that go around it. There's a lot of flankers in the fragrance world, because if you have a popular fragrance, now, if you have a popular fragrance, it's like, oh, let's just make some spin-offs. So it's like the spin-offs. Flankers are the spin-offs of perfumery, of fragrance world. That's what they are. They're the spin-offs. They're like Happy Days and then Laverne and Shirley. They're like, what other ones have spin-offs? The Cosby Show. I know we don't talk about the Cosby Show, but it was still a good show. And A Different World. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about flankers and my slight obsession. My slight obsession with them. All right. And so anyway, this came up because of my girl, Kia. I think she's the flanker chaser because, it's something about like, ooh, I like that fragrance and let's get it on. So she said, Lou, let's do it because we always do it. We're flanker chasers. We are flanker chasers. And I was like, you're right, Kia. We should go on and do this. So together we're doing this collab on flanker chasing. Now, I know most of you all know who watch Kia Yummy 411, but if you do not, I'm gonna need you to go on and hit her up. She's in the description box. Her video's there. I'm gonna need you to go on and hit her up because she's glamorous. Kia is just like very chill. She's very laid back with a really chill, funny sense of humor. Kind of dry, but very, very like, oh, she got in with that one. Now, here's the thing about Kia is she's very knowledgeable about fragrances. Sometimes when I do these collabs, I be feeling a little intimidated because, most of the people, they talk so much better than I do about fragrances. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it with Kia. She probably gonna make me look bad, but that's okay because Kia my girl, Kia's my girl. She's just like one of the coolest, chill people in Fragcom that I know. Now, I'm sure there's more chill people, so don't start saying, nah, this is person. Don't do that. Just enjoy my Kia and go watch her video too. All right, so let's just get into this video. Let's talk about it. You know why you here. So yeah, just sit here and it's gonna go down right now. Okay, so we decided to talk about 3 categories of flanker chasing. And so I'm going to start with my top 3 flanker chases, right? Where I just had to have them, how this came about, things like that. So I'm just going to grab one of these because some of y'all found me because of this one, and most of y'all gonna be like, well, I'm not even gonna start there. I'm gonna make this the last one because that's the biggest one. Y'all know right now. You all can put it in. Some of y'all don't. Put it in the comments. Y'all know where I'm going with this. But anyway, let's just go ahead. I'm gonna go with the most recent flanker chase that just came out of nowhere. So like I just did a video on these. It's the Nina Ricci L'extase line. Here's how this came about. First off, I've always loved, where's it at? Oh, Rose Extase L'Absolu. This beautiful, sexy, and I've been okay with just having it. But then I got into this thing about Kirkjohn and getting Kirkjohns that weren't part of MFK, because he does have a style, and so his style resonates through anything that he works on. So yes, you could get the MFKs and spend, you know, top dollar all your coins, or you could get something that'll give you that vibe for less money. And I said, you know what, I'm okay with that. I don't need to have, don't get me wrong, I might get some of them, but I still like to, I wanted to, you know, I just got off in this. So I was doing okay, and then Chance Extase came out. And so I was like, oh my God, look at how beautiful this is. And it was a little different, you know, it's a little more summer. It's summer, it's got that little beachy kind of vibe to it. So I was like, okay, let me get that one. But then as I was buying that one, I was like, now you got 2 of them. Why you just gonna have them 2? You might as well get the other ones. It's only 5 of them, and they're inexpensive. They're inexpensive. So that's what got me to buy the original L'extase, the Rose Extase, which I'm always hearing about. Everybody be talking about it. So I was like, oh, I need to try it. Yes, I do. And then, of course, Caresses de Roses Extase, Caresses de Roses, whatever it is, okay? There's a video about them. I guess I might try to put this in the cards up here, but, you know, I'm always bad about doing that shit. But anyway, so I wanted to buy all these. And I bought all 4 of these just recently. It was like, you order Chance Extase, you should order that one. I bought this one. Then I said, well, shit, you got 3 of them. You might as well get the other 2. Go ahead. So let me just, before I even go into the next ones, part of the thing that works with flanker chasing for me is the inexpensiveness of them. So most of the time they're pretty inexpensive, and that's what makes it so easy to chase the flankers. You know, if they're not that expensive, you could just buy them. You could just buy them like Pokemon. You got to catch them all. You know, you got to catch them all. So so I find myself like that's where I get caught up. So speaking of that, the interesting thing about this flanker chase is I'm off this one, sort of. Okay, so here's the deal. Last summer, the flanker chase was all about Alien. Now, quite interestingly, I just got rid of the original Alien. Because me and it, we go back and forth. I don't know if I like it. But the thing with Mugler is that they understand, listen, we got these 2 fragrances that everybody love. You know what I'm saying? They got aura, they got womanity and stuff, but really what people love is they love Alien and they love Angel. So they like, we're gonna ride this till the wheels fall off. So every year they come up with something. You know, every year Mugler comes up with another one for us. Like now, I'm waiting to see what the new Alien summer fragrance is gonna be. So anyway, let's go on back into it. So like I said, I just recently got rid of Alien because I don't know. I personally like the flankers better than I actually like Alien. Alien can be semi-problematic for me, so I just decided, why don't you just get rid of it? So here's how it got started. Somehow I wound up with Essence Absolute. I heard about people talking about Essence Absolute. I was like, oh, okay, well, let me see. And I got it, and the motherfucker was so good. Oh my God, that just opened up this whole world of Alien to me. I was like, oh, so this what they talk about? Oh, so that was that. Then I started looking, I was like, well, it's a lot of aliens out here. So once I did that, it just became like, wow, let's get some more. So I got, where did I get? Oh, I got these because everybody kept telling me, I kept seeing about these. Everybody kept talking about it. It was summertime. It was getting warm. I needed them. So I got Eau Extraordinaire and I got Eau Sublime. And I was like, damn, these flankers are nice. I like the Alien flankers. So they're beautiful. I know some people don't like them, but these are just really quintessential summer fragrances. They might be traveling with me this summer. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So right there. Then I got this one because we know I love oud, so I had to try the Oud Magic Soup. I'm still not sure about this one, but I still got it, you know. And one thing I will say, this has the most stunning packaging of all of them that I have so far. I think the Oud Magic Soup, and I think Mousse Mystère is similar to this one, but oh baby, this one has like the packaging of life. So it was that one. And then I kept hearing about it. Now I almost sold this one. And I'm gonna digress for a second. You know, I'm glad that sometimes I don't declutter that often. You know, I do declutter on the low, but I don't declutter a lot. And I'm glad I don't, because some things that I don't like, I wound up going back to them a long time afterwards and finding out, damn, this shit is good. So this is one of them. Just tried it on again. I was almost sold this a couple of times. This is Alien Fusion. Now this is the tuberose one. Doesn't have jasmine, it has tuberose. It's supposed to be spicy. The only thing I'd say about this is the spices don't last. However, this is beautiful. Let me tell you what, I figured it out. Even though it does vibe seriously like Alien on the skin, this is the Alien I like. This is the Alien I like. It's got the tuberose. It's a little sweeter, a little creamier. It's not like, as they say, indolic. It doesn't come off so animalic as the original. Even though I know people love it, this is the Alien that I can work with. I just found out. All right, so those are the Aliens. Now my number one flanker chase happened last year. And once again, this was, you know, this one is like, I saw the prices and I was like, well, shit. Then I started scrolling down. And what happens is when you start looking around and you say, but wait, there's more? And then it was like, wait, there's more? Well, let me see how many I can find. And it is, y'all know, Elizabeth Arden green teas. This is the newest one that I got for my birthday. The tops are ridiculous. Now, let me tell you, I'm not taking them all out because we know there's over 20 of them that I own. I own every one except one because that one is so overpriced. Ain't no way I'm paying that kind of money for no damn Elizabeth Arden green tea. However, I love the green teas. Not every one of them that I love, I didn't even know I was going to love them like this. Just FYI, the first one, the original OG green tea, is made by Kirkconnell. Who knew? I know that now. And there's a couple that he did in the beginning. Honestly, I don't really like them. But the green teas, they're just, I will say that they're, you will get them all for under $20. I mean, all of them, if you go to Fragrance Net for under $20. Some of them like around $10, $11. So you just can't help but keep getting them. You know what I'm saying? If you buy like a dozen of them and they like $150, come on now, you gotta do it. So anyway, love the green teas. I think they're very refreshing. They vibe like this for me. They can be very refreshing, but and you know, just kind of like uplifting, you know, because there are these green teas and everything. But on the flip side, I like them for nighttime too. These are great if you like wear scents to go to the gym. If you work out and wear scent, this is perfect because it's light. It's not gonna overpower people at the gym. Because let me just be honest, some of y'all are wearing some fragrances like y'all going to the club to the fucking gym. That's all I'm gonna say. And because let's just be honest, wearing some really deep, heavy fragrances to the gym, not everybody wants to smell that. You know, because it's gonna permeate off of you because you're sweating and your pores. So if you want to wear some light, refreshing that, you know, will just be like very like, oh, she smells so good. She smells like, you know, like a nice little, you know, it's just light enough for that. But I love it for nighttime, like going to sleep, just bathing myself in it, because these things ain't gonna last forever. But hell, you only paid $12, maybe $15, so you should just spray the shit over. Okay. So that's the green teas. Now we're gonna talk about ones that we are trying not to chase next. That's what I'm gonna talk about next. Now, here's what happens. I got 2 right now that I'm working myself from that, because I put them in my car, and I take them out my car. And then there was even one that I almost did, and I was like, you won't even, what? Okay, so these are 3. Once again, I always like, kind of, they're very inexpensive, right? So, and they'll have like 17,000 of them. The first one that almost got me last summer, for real, was Davidoff Cool Water. I somehow stumbled upon Cool Water. And I mean, Cool Water was the thing, especially for the men, baby. Cool Water. The brothers wore the Cool Water in the summertime, right? But I was like, I saw them, I was like, oh man, there's a lot of Cool Waters. Wow. And I started reading the notes. I was like, ooh. I was about to buy them all, y'all. And I was like, these are perfect for the summertime. And sometimes I get caught up in things like that, knowing that I have a channel, like, oh, these will be awesome for people, like affordable stuff, because I like to have a balance between the affordable and the high end, because I know that everybody can't afford it. And it's cool to have some shit that didn't cost you that much that still smells good, because it don't have to cost you that much to smell good. Just saying. Ooh, y'all see I got my Pandoras on that everybody got me. Like B got me my Pandoras, and I got the bangle. Oh, I want another bangle now, but I gotta fill this bangle up. Okay, I digressed. Anyway, so that was Davidoff. Then about 2-3 weeks ago, I kid you not, this had to have been about 3-4 weeks ago, somehow I started looking at Be Delicious. I don't know why. I've never had a DKNY Be Delicious. I've always heard it's this really great apple scent, and then it's a cute little apple thing, and I said I should try it because it's very expensive. But then somehow I hit Be Delicious, and there's a lot of them, and they're very inexpensive. So I was putting them in the cart. I said, if you do not stop this right now, stop it. So I stopped myself. I did good. I stopped myself. Okay. Then another one that almost just happened, which is funny because I have a thing for Elizabeth Arden. I see Elizabeth Arden is very inexpensive and kind of underrated. And I think, so I'm into this, whatever. Okay, we're not going to go down the Elizabeth, but it was sunflowers. Now, I remember I either had sunflowers or something about sunflowers, but there was sunflowers in my life at some point. And then I was like, look at all these sunflowers. And I was looking, and I was starting to put it, and they are super inexpensive. So don't be surprised if you don't see them come up. Because I might have a night, middle of the night, I'm bored. Let me just go on and get as many as I can. Okay. So I'm just letting you know that could happen. It could happen. So, sunflowers. So those are the ones that I'm trying not to chase, because it would be so easy to chase them. It would be so much easy. I've already got Fifth Avenue by Elizabeth Arden, and I'm sitting up here going, but you don't have the original Fifth Avenue. You need to get that one. So, okay, anyway. So that's that. Now, some that I'm still kind of, okay, I think I need some more of these. Here we go. I was off of Alien. I really was. I said, I stopped buying all these because I was about to get the Flora Futura. I was going to get the Mousse Mystère. Every time I saw one come up on Fragrance Buy, Fragrance Net, I was like, ooh, you need to try that. Ooh. I stopped myself when I got to Alien Fusion. I said, okay, that's enough. Because I was a little disappointed with Alien Fusion, so it was easy to stop then. I was like, how many aliens do you fucking need? But then Miss Kia, the flanker chaser that she is, she sent me a sample of Alien Mirage. Now, I saw that last year and I said, no, you ain't getting it. Guess what? Now I'm on the hunt for that shit. I need to put myself on some notifications though for it, because I want it. I need it now. And I'm waiting to see what alien they're gonna come out with this summer, because I know they got a iced angel, iced something, or whatever, iced angel, whatever it is. I know there's an angel one that came out, and now let me say, I've stayed away from the Angel Eau Croisières. I had the 2020, I sold it, and I'm now going, should I have sold it? Should I get it? Okay, so I'm not getting caught up on Angel. I'm not. Okay, so anyway, that's one. Let me think. Is there any other flankers that I'm sort of chasing right now? I think that's the only one that I'm honestly kind of trying not to chase, because it would be so easy for me to chase that one. So I think I'm okay now. I think I'm okay. Let me quit lying. Y'all know I like the Pure Graces by Philosophy, right? Why was I just on Nordstrom Rack and I saw a bunch of them and I was about to get them all? So yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the new. So that's one I kind of like, the Pure Graces. Yes, I might, yeah, I'm trying to. That's one I'm kind of semi-chasing. And there's one, here's what I'm saying. Shalimar Souffle. I have the Lumiere, the Souffle Intense. There was a L'Orange Air one that came out last year. It was special edition. I missed it. I don't know how. I missed the damn thing, but I did. And now I want it. I want it bad. So I had the Orange Blossom. I want that one. I want it. I want it. And I think they came out with one this year. I got to check, because I think I want that one too. So I got to check again, because I think Guerlain came out with another one of the souffles. And I really like those. So I think I need them. And they're not that expensive. All right. Oh, but then I needed to tell y'all about one last flanker chase that happened recently. And that was L'Entrée. The last one I want to tell y'all about. Now, let me tell y'all how that one got started. This is how the mind works. This is how the mind works. This is how your mind works. I saw L'Entrée Intense and I said, ooh, black bottle looks cute. Let me try it. For some reason, I don't know why I wanted it so bad, but I did pay full price. And I love it. It's tuberose. But I think right around then was when I was going, you really do like tuberose. You need to just go on and sink into the tuberoses. And I did. Okay, so I got this. I was like, oh man, this smells good. This is the intense version. Well, damn, I need to try the EDP. So I was lucky enough to be able to get that one in a decan. I found a decan of the EDP and I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get that. And I said, but then if you're going to do that, to compare them, you need to get the EDT. Well, I couldn't find that in a, what is it called? A decan. And I sell these damn things. So I found a little baby of the EDT. Oh, love this one. This is my summertime L'Entrée, some more floral. I've done a video on these, comparing them. And then this wintertime, they came out with Melissima. I was like, okay, you got to get that. And once again, I paid full price. Now, I'm going to keep this out because I said it's okay. But I'm going to give it another chance in the fall. Because like I said, I've been finding out that sometimes my very first impressions, me trying them out right away, sometimes they just don't vibe with me at that moment, and then I come back to them a few months later, I'll be like, what the fuck was you talking about? That shit was good. And so I will be holding on to this one because it is still beautiful. But I was kind of disappointed because I think it was, like I say, it's kind of like in the middle of Intense and EDP. So it's kind of like that in the middle of them. And I have it now, so I'm aware. So yeah, so that was a recent one that I'm doing good with. And finally, I just thought about this. I'm trying not to do this one too, but I don't know. This is the Bulgari Splendida line. Now, I don't know if this isn't flanker. This is collection. Never mind. Scratch that. I'm not talking about that one. It doesn't count. It's not a flanker. So I could get those. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. So anyway. So that is it on my flanker chasing. Yes, I got a problem. And will it stop? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it could, but then again, it couldn't. You know, it just fucking depends. So, all right now. So, don't forget to go check out Kia if you came to me first. Okay? Go check out Miss Kia. See you later.